Okay. Okay, I like the sign there. Okay, it's working now. We back now. Oh, shoot. Announce to the world that I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I know everyone's flooding my text, Snapchat, everything with, "Are you okay?" Yes, I am. More importantly, is everyone else okay? Because my goodness, this has been hell. There's no tornado warning anymore. That's been canceled. The airport in Kenner gusted to 58 miles an hour. My computer is not happy, but we're streaming. So, I'm going to take that as a win. I do not care about a new version of Java. This is a chaotic loop. Just take a look. It's struggling right now. I think I'm definitely back. Okay. So while during that time, the front edge of the line has blown through New Orleans. The most wind, it appears, is actually on the backside. You had so many people on before your live. Yeah, I know. I saw, and unfortunately that happened. But my computer is still not happy in the slightest. Um, I should note there's more storms back here. There's a severe warning down there. I'm gonna turn flash flood warnings off. We do have a flash flood warning for the entirety of the river parishes. I will say that. But we have more storms back here that are. Oh, wow. These storms are hailstorms. Now, I don't know if this is going to continue, but I'm just pointing that out that there might be more storms later tonight. So, I'm making my bearing straight. I'm having people add me on Snap as we speak. Sorry. Oh my god. I am very overwhelmed right now. I'm very sorry. Okay. Now that I'm taking a deep breath a little bit, they did just update the warning. Still for it is now 80-mile-an-hour winds. It is warned for 80-mile-an-hour winds. That is what has just blasted us all. Observed. Wow. I think the airport gusted to 80 miles an hour. Something like that. Because that's an observed wind gust. I have a lot of messages to respond to, so just give me a second. I still just need to breathe. Goodness. Goodness me. Okay. So there are very strong winds. Sorry, I slammed my phone. Very strong winds right over the airport. Look at that. This is the back here. There was a confirmed tornado, by the way. They did confirm that there's damage back there. You've got trees and power poles down along River Road. This swath right here that just went over the airport, that was what I was looking at. That's what I believe. It blasted the airport and I believe produced an insane gust. And now we're getting more severe warning. We're getting more severe thunderstorms back here. This just won't end well. 784. The airport in Kenner gusted to 84 miles an hour. Wow. That is a recorded wind gust of 84 miles an hour 6 minutes ago. That is what we're getting blasted by, or what we just got blasted by, and what Kenner and Metairie and New Orleans are getting blasted by currently. Like I said, so it's the backside of this line that, for some reason, well, not for some reason, it's that feature on the back end of the line that I had noted back when it was over here, in the just entering the river parishes. There's that big corkscrew on the back end of the line. So you look at, here's your line. You got this part that bends back and around. There's a little low pressure system here, basically. On the back side of that is what's producing the strongest winds. And I mean, that's pretty evident wherever you look. Now the radar is not having a good time. Voice crack. I mean, these are significant storms. A gust to 84. There's your report. There you go. '84. It's the highest wind gust I've seen. Here, at least. So, if you're in New Orleans, if you're around this area, I would just shelter like for this like it was a tornado. You're gonna get a lot of trees down. You're gonna get house damage at this point. It is an awful situation. What about Jean Lafitte? I mean, I would definitely still shelter the same way there, because you're getting hell winds too. If you're in this warning box, no matter where you are, you need a shelter like you would for a tornado. And yes, I can confirm that it's nothing but a drizzle now. My camera, I forgot to pull my camera back up, but there's not much to see anymore. There's not really much to see with it anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's past now, and there's, just like that, like a snap, it's gone. It's still a little bit windy. That's about all I've got. But there's a flare from one of the plants that is pretty high right now. So not to leave the North Shore out, this northern part of the line is also warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Wow, okay. And it should be, because that is pretty hefty. I'm going to go back to the terminal. Some very strong winds up there also that I'm not really paying attention to because, we've had bigger fish to fry for the meantime, but scenic North Coast skyline, pretty much. Almost like the sun's coming up. I mean, kind of, but I can't believe that. 84 miles an hour is one of the highest gusts I've ever seen outside of a hurricane. Man, you guys in the chat just fire off places in the chat, and I'm gonna start telling you what to expect, all that jazz. When it'll end, obviously peak winds, all that. Laplace is out of it, pretty much. I mean, we're on the backside. We're in, not much. Luling. So you and Luling are pretty much out of it. But, I think you're just past the point where, you're probably out of the rain by now. Down the street. Well, I got a camera for that. Down the street, it's a pretty, a little breezy. But that's all we've got at this point. The rain's kind of subsided. Monroe. It's funny you say that about the aurora borealis because we literally did see it last week. The northern lights were visible down here, which has never happened before. I don't remember a time that's happened. But I think the last time they said was like 2003 or something. But it did actually happen. Destrehan, also, you are pretty much out of it at this point. Will there be more severe weather later? I'm honestly beginning to question that myself because so this line is just blown through. We have this curious storm here, which is severe warn for quarter-sized hail, and is moving northeast. And I'm curious to see if it holds together because if it does, then we might not be done yet. But it wouldn't be a wind threat, it'd be a hail threat. But I want to see if this storm is going to die, which it already looks like it is. And it seems like it might continue going eastward anyway. Might not go north. Another storm back here also is firing up. St. Charles Parish, we're pretty much clear except for the southern part. There's another tornado forming right out front of the line, but that's almost in the lake at this point. Love that. Ever since my power came back, my computer's being really, really laggy. It's like jittering everywhere. Lakefront Airport gusted to 64 miles an hour as well. Not, not the most shocking thing in the world. Lag isn't super visible. It's like, yeah, probably because the stream is a 30 frames per second. How's Mississippi looking? Well, I don't know what part of Mississippi, but Mississippi looks fine. Well, I guess except for coastal Mississippi, because coastal Mississippi is about to get the northern part of this line. They did issue a new tornado watch for the Mississippi Gulf Coast because this line kept going. Okay. Give me a break. I'm near Jackson. I have a flash flood watch. You're getting just rain. That's not much at this point. Light rain at that. Is Laplace out of the bad weather? Yes, it is. We are actually, we're already in the clear almost. Like, not even the rain. But I am going to turn my attention back. Because we might be here for a while if this continues the way it looks like it's going to continue. Alright. New Orleans, you were getting out of the back end of the bow. You might be still getting some strong winds. Slidell, you are about to get hammered. I wish the radar would stop doing this. What about that small cluster to the west of me? This is what I'm talking about. This storm is severe. Now, this would never carry a tornado threat, even if it did come up here. It would never carry a wind threat, it would just be hail. Which, if you wanted, you could sleep through. But the most dangerous stuff is gone. Long gone. This was the dangerous part. Now, I'm going to warn, obviously, you know, find a way, keep a way to have warnings. Just in case it continues into the overnight. Now, I am also of the belief that we may see more storms tomorrow night. More severe storms, I should say. I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, so this is tomorrow's severe risk. Uh, Definitely not out of the woods. Today we had this same level threat. You know, this was the threat today. This was the risk that they updated. Slight risk. Didn't think, didn't really think that there would be much of severe weather at all. They did have the tornado watch, but the threat was not expected to be this great. And we go to tomorrow, same level threat, tornado wind. There is uh, a threat of very large hail, which is over 2 inches in diameter, with supercells. That'll be a threat we watch for. Whenever the time comes tomorrow, if there's a time that I need to, you know, if I need a live stream tomorrow, then I will do that. And you'll see that eventually. Will Jackson, Mississippi get bad? It will not. Not for tonight. Destrehan out of the bad weather. Destrehan is out of the bad weather. We can pretty much clear St. Charles Parish. Did a tornado touchdown in St. Charles Parish? I am of the belief that one did. Right across the river. Right here in Taft. Moved northeast into the spillway and did nothing from there. But they will probably send a survey team out tomorrow and they'll see if it was. You need to make a thing where you text people about bad weather. Well, considering how many people I would have to text, that is nowhere near efficient. Nowhere near. What time will the severe weather start tomorrow? So tomorrow it looks to be more of an afternoon threat of, like afternoon, or, well, I just repeated what I said, but afternoon, as in after 12 o'clock. Probably closer to 2, 3 is the beginning of the threat. The peak threat will be around like 6, 7 o'clock, but it's pretty uncertain as of now. And considering this storm blowing through right now, I'm not sure how much we'll see tomorrow. But that threat will pan out whenever we get there. So that was, wow. That lightning bolt, I caught the end of it. I need that. That was pretty cool. I won't lie. I think he means community post. I don't think that was what was meant. Lakefront reported a wind gust to 82. Wow. Okay, so we're getting another one. So that's 2 wind gusts of 80 plus miles an hour. is definitely the most potent storm system I've been part of. Tell me who's on the local news right now. I need to know. I'm trying to send them stuff. And I want to see if I can get on the damn news. I mean, I did kind of. I mean, I basically did quit. I didn't. I wasn't doing anything for a while because I was too busy with college and stuff. But you know. Oh, okay. Trying to get. Sorry, I'm just doing something real quick. Give me a second, please. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was worried about blowing through Destran's graduation tonight. Because I really thought that this would put some hamper on that. But luckily it did not. How's Port Sulphur looking? That is. Where's that? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah. You are at the edge of the warning. You're about to get hit pretty soon. And these are still very, very, very strong winds and a very significant storm. So, without a doubt, do not take that lightly. Lightly. I can't say words right. This thing gusted to 76 at 11:55, and it recorded the 82-mile-an-hour wind. Oh, it was just before that. Okay. Should I prepare for tornado force winds? Yes, you should. Now, it doesn't look. Okay, it doesn't look as strong. Down south, yeah, it doesn't look as strong down south. but you're definitely getting severe limit winds. Why is the sky still lighting like a light show? So this happened the last time on Monday for a lot longer than it probably will today. But that is pretty normal. They are not they're not ground strikes, but they are, you know, these lightning bolts are pretty they're very pretty. They crawl through the clouds. They're called anvil crawlers because they crawl through the clouds. But they will not last much longer. Pretty much once the rain is done, they're gonna pass away from you. Is this a derecho? I mean, by the end of it, it might be considered one, to be honest. Because, I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. Pascagoula going to get hit hard. Now, I don't know how long this line has left on it. But as of now, it definitely looks like that is a very possible solution. Because these are still warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Can you check Burris? Burris is down at the coast. Close to it, yeah. Same kind of thing as Port Sulphur, although you're a little farther away from that time. You're going to get very strong winds. You're not quite going to get, you're not quite going to get 80-mile-an-hour winds like is happening to your north, but you will still get severe winds. You used to hardly hear about them, not like it's 2 or 3 a year. Oh, now it's like a 2 or 3. I mean, it's a term that people don't really like to use, kind of, because it's one of those weather terms that's like, oh, what is that? Like when you hear it, like the average person doesn't know what a derecho is. Just hear that, and you know. Like me saying anvil crawler earlier. Like you guys are just like, what the hell's that? I don't care. You guys don't care. But derechos are kind of, they've kind of started using that term a lot more because, especially after that Iowa one in 2020, that was like it had 140-mile-an-hour winds without a tornado. That was outside of a tornado, which like that's the strongest kind of thing I've ever seen. After that kind of system, they really started using that term. Wasn't there a mile wide tornado in Iowa a few weeks ago? Yes, there was. There's been a few pretty strong tornadoes in the Great Plains this past, however long. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So the rain is not done, and I really thought it was, but this thing, don't know what it's doing, but this cluster of storms is not dying. So it looks like it's coming north. It doesn't look like it's, staying to the south like everything else has. So the rain and thunder isn't done. Yeah, that one really, yeah, it messed a lot up. You know what, Chris Franklin? That's a really good idea. Let me check the power outages. Let me check the power outages. What a great idea. Here, let's do it together. Oh yeah, so the entire other side of the river's out. That's cool. So let's just go, let's come back here. So this is where the tornado from earlier, confirmed tornado crossed. Right here, just north of Convent, Welcome's right here, it crossed that. This entire area is out. That's kind of what you expect. I would expect that. Been thinking about y'all AM PM, so okay, I'm not gonna read that. Don't see any power outages until you get to Edgard. Edgard, Taft, and Hawnville are completely out of power. And now this right here is where it was about right here. Yeah, right here. The tornado or the possible tornado with the storm crossed right here. So there's power outages there, which is a pretty good tell. Although you did also have 80-mile-an-hour winds with that. So Windsor Boulevard completely is out in Laplace. You've got a big neighborhood in Laplace out near Carroll Wood. Owen, if Owen's still here, your dad is out of power. Um, we go to Destrehan. You've got one neighborhood out over here. Well, that's New Sarpy. New Sarpy's out. Back here on the east side of Red Church, Destrehan Avenue is out. You know, down here in Mimosa Park, you have some scattered outages. Kinner. Yeah, it's about what I expected. numerous neighborhoods are out of power. And I'm not going to bother to go through every single one of them, but you get the idea. Basically, all of Baton Rouge is out. I mean, some neighborhoods. I don't know if that's due to the storms, though. It definitely looks like it could be. Now, Hammond looks a lot worse. Wow, okay. Yeah, Hammond looks awful. That is a lot of power out in Hammond. Elsewhere from that, you go down south. There's this pretty large area in Estelle. But Hammond got. I didn't even realize. Like I said, I felt bad because the entire time I was focusing on the storms. I was focusing on the storms down here when we had storms up here, and I still am kind of doing the same thing. But these storms down here were just more dangerous. But I was focused too much on the 80-mile-an-hour winds. Another gust down here to 72 in Bayou Bienvenue. These storms aren't dying. Stop. Just stop. But yeah, that's pretty bad. Elsewhere, doesn't seem like Homa's completely on. Thibodeau's got a couple, but LA1 is fine. And honestly, I mean, overall, I'm a little surprised about the East Bank of St. Charles Parish is fine. It is the other side of the river that is completely screwed over. But like I said, the tornado went through, or the possible tornado went through right here. So, or actually over here a little bit, but yeah. Well, what a day. What a day. Feel like I don't know. I need a drink is what I need. My mouth is dry. Laplace Park is probably underwater. I mean, Laplace floods for a normal rain shower at this point. I need to respond to all the people. Because my god. Yeah, I am so sorry to everyone that I got so overwhelmed. God, I have so many texts. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't do it all. I can only do so much. That's why I convince people to join my stream. I'm out for tonight? Yeah. I don't blame you. Good night. You need that unsponsored carbonated water with caffeine and sugar. What the New Orleans, it always floods. You're right. Storm and hella aura. I'd almost agree with that. Honestly, might just go play a game or something and chill on the stream. Yeah, alright. That's cool. Running laundry at midnight, Tubby's the legend. I mean, he lives in Monroe. He's not close to these storms, but if that's what y'all are talking about. Almost became one with the earth tonight. Got a video from Luling. Yeah, it's about what I expect. All the responses, dude. It's so funny because when my stream died, everyone started texting me, freaking out. Where did I go? Oh my. What is going on? Let's see. Just heard someone banging my door. Cool. Stream dies, hitting gets a ton of messages, power back up, stream starts, cycle continues. I mean, pretty much. I can't tell you how much I was fighting my computer because it would not when the power blinked, it was not working right. Like things would not load, so I had to restart my computer. And then it just blue screened. So then I had to restart it, and that had me pissed. But we're here now. Oh, it just occurred I wasn't looking, and that was my mistake. What are we doing? Why? What are we doing? We're not done. We're not done. We are not done. This band of storms has developed out of nowhere, and it's severe. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Stop raining. Yeah. Oh, that's Derek. Yeah, that you're long gone. I don't, dude. I hate you. Derek, I hate you. Building a hail core. That is what it's doing. You aren't ending streaming and go. Yeah, I'm not going to bed until 3. I think I've accepted that, but this is ridiculous. Oh, goodness. I want the news people to start talking about this, but I'm going to just post myself. Is that band coming to Destiny? It sure looks like it is. This band entirely is coming straight at us. And there's a severe warning. God damn it. I just want to sleep. Michael Thomas of the Steelers. I think I would die. So a new severe thunderstorm warning is out for Thibodeau to Vacherie down to almost Homa. Sigh. Mega sigh. I want to sleep, but I guess who's not sleeping anytime soon? The university should give you an internship credits. This is something. Well, too bad. I really wish they would. But this is a journey. This is what I want to do in life, by the way, is issue these damn warnings. I don't have an intern in uni. Not yet, at least. Wish I did. Actually, wait. I could apply for it. Or I did apply for it. No. No, I didn't. God damn it. My brain is so frazzled right now. But almost certainly next year I'll be interning with the Weather Service, and I'll probably be issuing, maybe not issuing these warnings, but I'll be like looking on as they issue these warnings. Spreading misinformation, he did. But you know what? He's close enough. There's some wind damage. Tree down on a fence. Wow. So cool. That's all we've got is a tree down so far. Don't do this. Please just don't. Please just don't. I don't want to deal with this. I need to breathe. I just need to breathe. So this storm is moving nowhere near as fast as the other ones, which is just going to work to my detriment because sleep sounds a lot better right now. But guess what I can't just do? Go to sleep. That lightning was just awesome. Too bad you can't see that. I wish you could. Why does it look like the freaking sun's out above? What? I think we're just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit. We're gonna. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Did you see that lightning bolt just now? We're just gonna sit and watch some lightning for a little bit. How about that? Me and you guys. We're gonna watch this. See that? The lightning looks awesome right now. I don't know if you saw the bolt there. Just keep your eyes out. No, don't focus differently. You're focused great. Hoping for some like some cool cloud anvil crawlers that I was talking about earlier. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Come on, another one. I'm so sick of doing what I actually am supposed to be doing. I'm just tired of it. I've been under a tornado. I almost got hit by a tornado tonight. All right, while I tried to stay on. You know, just trying. Okay. I want another good one. Some bright flash. That one would have been awesome to actually see outside. Okay, we're gonna go back to this for a second. Can't stay on that forever. New warning down here. 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is still warned for 70, but they're pretty much offshore at this point. Up north, still warned for 70. It finally stopped doing the color BS that it was doing. Once and for all, it stopped doing that because that was annoying. What direction is this moving? Okay, pretty much due east. Maybe a little north. If it keeps on the same track, it's going to hit Thibodeau, pretty much head on. Check Bay, Kramer, south of Ashery. That's also if it keeps its strength. Which, considering it's moving straight behind this line, it really shouldn't even exist in the first place. But, I guess we just don't care about how things work. I don't know. me saying? I think. Another 60-mile-an-hour wind gust was recorded. 62. Definitely keep a close eye on this. I'm so tired at this point. Only 2 hours left to go. No, screw you. I already don't want to do this anymore, but I'm just so out of it. I mean, I like doing this, but I'm just like exhausted, you know? That's my problem right now. I do. Papa's Pizzeria on the right side of the screen, radar on the left side. Well, sounds like an okay idea, but I will not. I think the better tell. I'm gonna go Lake Charles radar. Just look at this. Get a better look at this storm over here. See if it's strengthening, weakening, whatever. It looks like it's weakening. And my god, I sure hope it is, because I really don't want to do this anymore. Oh, look, another storm. Oh, look, another storm. Oh, look. I'm about to just start doing that. I'm just gonna, oh, look. I think I'm going delirious. I think it's time to go to sleep in a second. But I'm gonna wait for this warning to go out. At least. Keep doing that on accident. I just fucking. Oh god, I slipped. God damn it. I didn't want to. Curse on accident, okay? I'm angry and I am sleepy. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. 4,500 people without power. Is that it? Well, it's customers, I guess, so it's a lot bigger number, but that just sounds like a low number, to be honest. I don't know. It just does. So this storm is moving due east still. Thibodeau. If you're in Thibodeau, well, have fun. Only 4,500. Storm didn't do anything. God. There just has to be more damage that's just not being reported. Because if all that happened was one tree falling on a car, then I don't know. But I assume they're going to come in eventually. Just not yet. Because when you have 84-mile-an-hour winds recorded, you know, I would think you had some pretty good damage. I mean, Lafayette had some pretty good damage. Lafayette only recorded a 69-mile-an-hour wind gust. I say only, but oh look, even up here we have damage. Tree reported across I-59. I-59. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That up there did it. And this down here has one tree down. I don't know if I care that there's more storms coming. All this happening is Sandra's back home. I just missed an awesome lightning strike. I could just see it. You know what's interesting is the low level clouds have built in pretty hard now. You know, before when we were looking at it, we didn't really have any, but now we've got a bunch of them. This storm's weakening. I can say I'm very glad about that. These clouds are moving pretty fast. I mean, yeah, you ain't lying. They're moving pretty good. Can't wait for the random storm to appear out of nowhere and stretch the stream even further. That's why the first chance I get, I'm killing this stream. I'm not playing this damn game. I can't do it. I just can't. lost the ability to think. I guess. Okay. I guess I can give it. I can give it one last. You know. Well, let's look through. So storms are finally pretty much all offshore. Um, you've got down here. You've got the southern end of the line, which is still warned for 60-mile-an-hour winds. Seems pretty accurate. These storms are about to cross through. To the north, the northern end of the line, which is actually it shrunk a little bit. Northern extent isn't really great. This last part that's warned for 60-mile-an-hour winds. The winds might be just south offshore. But we're pretty much all clear, almost. And then of course, because you just have to. There's one more storm that has formed and decided to go rogue that we're dealing with here. Now they issued. Really? I just issued a marine warning saying wind gusts to 50 knots. Showers located along the line east Mandeville to Orleans. Oh, it's a wake low. God. Cancel the warning, please. Damn, the Lakefront Airport, we literally killed the station. That's how strong the winds were. Okay, we're gonna get some more rain tonight, but I don't think it won't be very bad rain. Rip the 2 more out. Yeah, I'm not going the 2 more hours. It's not happening. I need a shower still. It just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. I can't stand. I really had a girl add me on Snap, look at the weather real quick, and then instantly unfriend me right after. Now that's hilarious, but I also respect it. That's funny. Can we cancel this severe thunderstorm warning, please? Please. I beg. I beg of thee. It expires at 1:15, but they should cancel it soon, I feel like. Because this storm does not look severe anymore. Really? You guys really updated it. Just cancel it. It's not even for hail anymore, it's for wind. Come on. To the 10 people that have decided to stay up with me, for whatever reason, don't know why you're still here. But I greatly appreciate you and applaud you. Because this has gone pretty boring for you guys pretty quickly, I feel like. But, I've just lost the energy. It's mildly enjoyable to hear you slowly lose hope in favor of exhaustion. Well, the exhaustion's winning, and it's about to win completely. You said that possible tornado by Taft. That's the plant. Yeah, the plant is right. Yeah, this is the plant. It crossed here about, and then it went off into the lake. And that was when they issued the tornado warning. Can't believe it isn't a 24-hour stream to cover it. Ah, you're funny. Just can't wait to go into my bed, and then all of a sudden, something over here becomes severe, or this somehow reforms or becomes stronger. Do we have any pictures of anything? Like tornado damage, anything like that, you know? Go to this for a second because we do have an updated outlook. So this is the new outlook for tomorrow. Kind of looks the same, but another lightning bolt. Tornado threat's been shaved back, and we've removed the significant hail. So the threat has been lowered a little bit, which I'm very glad about. But let's see. Okay, cool. Cool. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. This is actually a joke. This is actually a joke. They extended the severe thunderstorm warning. I swear. Record now it's back to hail again. Why? Why did you do this? Oh my god. Did it really strengthen again? I didn't think it did. I actually don't think this is. They've warned so much less before, or they've not warned so much more. But this apparently is a severe thunderstorm, so I don't know. Just shoot me already. No, it's 3 more hours. You know what? I guess it did strengthen. But now that I got warned, it'll die. But it was there just to spite me. So a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Des Allemands, Raceland, Bayou Gauche, Parody, Booty, Mimosa Park, all the way into Jefferson, into Wagaman, Westwego. Welcome to my hell. 56-mile-an-hour gust. At what time? 12:35. Cool. Cool. I've, I really enjoy that. We still just have the one tree report. The tree damage report. That's it. Huh. You know what would be even more hilarious if this storm just started pole vaulting northward to my house? Because you know what's hilarious is it really could do that. It's not far. I'm right here. It's right here. It's going this way. And it's already actually coming north. Yeah, it is moving northeast now. Huh. Not at me, but we'll see. It'd be funny. At least if it hits me, it'd be worth it. Storm somehow teleports up to Monroe and hits me with a tornado. Well, if that happened, then I would eat a rock. But you know it's honestly ridiculous how many times I stream and it just so happens that every time I stream, it's like the worst case scenario. This is the second time I've streamed, and I haven't streamed that many times. Or actually, no. So it's the second time I've streamed that I've been almost hit by a tornado. It's the fourth time that my parish has been under a tornado warning. Fifth. No, fifth. Fifth time that my parish has been under a tornado warning while I'm streaming. And I've probably only streamed for events like 12 times total. I guess I'm picking and choosing the right events. Guess that's the moral of the story. But, you know. Maybe you should stream for every boring ass rainstorm. Bring that ratio down. I mean, I kind of want to. See, next thing you know, I'm going to start streaming from Monroe. And then Monroe is instantly going to get destroyed. Starting to rain again here. Woohoo. I'm so happy. Actually, I'm just realizing that this storm is in a pretty good spot to where it might hit a good bit of my friends. Because my friends live all pretty much over here, right here where I'm circling. This, if it jogs north a little bit, which it looks like it's doing now because it's out of the warning box. Huh, it's fun. And I told everyone they can go to bed. But it's just a little hail, so they won't know. Bayou Suites Wi-Fi stream sound fantastic. I'm sure that would be of good quality. I'm sure. Just gonna look into the beauty of the night. For what? I don't know. This is still worn down here, I'm just realizing. Why is that box so long? Oh. They haven't updated it, and they really should, because that is well out of 2 parishes now. Cancel the warning. Please. I think it's game over. What more can I do? I don't. I don't. I can't. I'm getting tired of just sitting here. Wish I had access to all your past streams to go back and make a supercut. Honestly, that doesn't really happen much. There's not really ever times where I'm like dying of this, because typically once the storms are out, they're out. There's never a time where they just decide, oh, I'm gonna form one more and just make him mad. But this stage is different. And there's even more back here, but they're not severe. They honestly could be soon though. Yeah, but I actually think I'm done. I just don't care about this. Good night. I will be sitting here until you cut it. Wow. This storm's dead. Ugh. What's the temperature look like for later today? We'll get back to the upper 80s. It'll be humid because, of course, it's that time of year. That kind of, you know, those kind of days. This storm is dead. I don't feel like staying here anymore. Hey, they canceled the warning. Yeah. All right. Well, so now that that warning's gone, Still some hail in that storm, but it is not severe. So that means, guess who's going to bed? Me. Thank God. Made it to 1:30. Yeah, I sure did. And I regret it, but well, do I? Kind of regret it. All right, well, thank you guys for sticking with me. Glad I could do all I could. And I'll probably see you tomorrow because, you know, seems like we're gonna get more severe storms tomorrow. So we'll see. But goodbye.